Hi, welcome back to the podcast. I am so excited that you are here. You are here. You are intentionally taking steps to start singing with confidence, to performing again, and to living creatively, using your creative talents and gifts. That is so important. I'm so proud of you for doing that. I'm excited for today's episode. We're going to get into how you can actually start singing again as an adult because I know that there are a lot of fears that might come up for you if you used to sing maybe, but in choir or maybe you had a glee club in high school or middle school, and even college, but you want to get back to it as an adult. I'm here to help you. Here are three very practical tips that you can implement and work on today to start singing again as an adult. So let's get into it. Welcome to the Creatively Performing Arts Podcast. This is the show for anyone ready to get back to the performing arts. You want to sing, you want to act, you want to dance, you want to be creative again? Come on over. I'm Estelle. I'm a singer, actor, performer, beginner voice coach, and I am here to help you get started. You will find beginner singing and performing tips and hear empowering, inspiring interviews with artists that will help you push past your fear and your doubts about performing so you can finally start performing with confidence and singing and dancing and living creatively. You have gifts that you need to grow, use, and share, and the world is waiting for you. I want to be there to help you do that. So let's begin. All right. Oh my goodness, guys. What is going on? Oh, you know what's actually going on is that I sang all weekend slash like end of last week. I went to a convention, a young adults convention, in Texas, for my church. Well, the overall church that my local parish is a part of, and it was beautiful. It was amazing, and I got to be in the choir, so that was a lot on my voice. So now my voice is a little bit tired. So yeah, that's what you're hearing. If you hear a little bit of that, a slight hoarseness. So yeah, there are things that we can do for a tired voice. If you're wanting an episode on that, I can definitely do one on that. Actually, that would be great. Hopefully a helpful episode for you guys. But for today, I'm going to jump straight into today's episode. 3 ways that I believe will really, really help you start singing again as an adult. Like practically, how do you actually start singing again when you are maybe in your 20s or your 30s? You're listening to this, that's who you are. You used to sing when you were in choir, as a high schooler, middle schooler. Maybe you grew up singing in church choir or school choir. Maybe you even did community theater and did musicals and stuff. But maybe you even sang a little bit in college and you did a cappella, or you're listening to this and you are a college student and you're in like an a cappella group or taking a choir class or something, but you know that you want to sing as an adult. You want to start singing as an adult, and you feel like there are some barriers to entry. There aren't as many opportunities for you to sing. Like it's not like at school where there were like, look, there are clubs you can join and stuff like that. Like you're an adult, you're working, you are maybe in a different program, and it's really up to you to find those creative outlets and to make time for that. So let me help you take practical action steps to start singing again. You can literally start doing this today. So, the first thing that I would say to do is to Google on your phone or your laptop local open mics, local open mic nights, that kind of thing. You can find these at coffee shops. You can find these at even restaurants will have some. There might be karaoke bars that pop up depending on where you live in your downtown area, in your city or local community area, right? There are probably open mic nights happening all around you and you just don't even know about it. You can go on Google. You might even search on Eventbrite, Brite. If you go to that website, you can look up, like, you can find local events that are happening, and people list their open mic nights, like organizations and coffee shops and restaurants and whatnot will list like if they're having an open mic night under Eventbrite, and you can just find like how much it, or not how much it is, but like where it is and whatnot, and how to sign up for it, things like that. You can also look in Facebook groups. If you look up Facebook groups like open mic nights, local open mic nights on Facebook. And you might find Facebook groups that are talking about open mic nights. And you can honestly just go. Like, you don't have to sign up to sing at it. Just try to go and listen to other singers. Most of the time, those are going to be adults or like people in their 20s, maybe teens and 20s and 30s who are singing. They're coming to this open mic night after work or after school, and they are sharing their songs that they're writing or just covers of songs that they love, and they're just getting that experience of performing and having that creative outlet, and they're doing it for fun. And you're going to be inspired. You're going to meet them. You'll be around other singers who are adults. That's going to inspire you and help you. And then eventually maybe you'll get comfortable in that setting and you'll want to sing there yourself or not, and you just want to go, and that'll be a way for you to be inspired to keep singing on your own or to work towards eventually singing there, right? And just go and just start with listening and connecting with other singers. And you never know, they might even give you opportunities or like tell you about other opportunities where you can go sing, or you might hear them talking about other open mic nights that they go to as well. So it'll actually broaden your perspective of like, oh, this is what I can start to do as someone who wants to sing more as an adult. Okay, so go to those open mic nights. It might feel nerve-wracking at first. Grab a friend to go with you, and hopefully you will eventually start singing there too. That would be cool too. All right, so that's my first tip, is to find local open mic nights through Google, Eventbrite, or Facebook groups. My second tip is to find a local choir to join. So a lot of the times so if you're listening to this, you almost definitely grew up singing in some way. You probably joined a choir in high school or middle school, or maybe you wanted to join one and you never got the chance. No. So now you're ready to do it again, or you're ready to try as an adult. Okay. I totally support you and I'm here for you. So find a local choir to join. How do I do that, Estelle? How do I find a local choir? Well, go to Google and search local choirs. You can search for community choirs. There are choir groups or even singing groups that might be in your local arts community and you just didn't even know. And maybe there might be an audition process. It might be rigorous, but probably not. If it's like a local community singing group, it's probably not a rigorous audition process at all. There might be a fee to join. So, maybe look into that if that's okay with you, that kind of thing. But yeah, there are community choirs. There are also church choirs if you are a person of faith. I definitely am. I sing in my church choir every single week. I'm a worship leader. I've been a worship leader for several years now, but you don't need to like be the seasoned worship leader to start singing in your church choir. You can just, talk to the music director and see if you can come to the first rehearsal and just observe, that kind of thing. And then eventually you'll get more comfortable with singing in the choir. Different churches will have different processes for how they kind of get you into the choir. But so just be curious, have an open mind about, okay, where can I find a local choir, a singing group where I as an adult can express myself as a singer, can kind of explore my voice, where I can serve using my creative gifts. I can serve the church and support others, and that kind of thing. Have that open mind of like, how can what are ways that I can join a community group and grow as a singer in that way. Facebook groups are also a great way to go. Search on Facebook, community choirs, right? Local choir. I'm sure there are Facebook groups that are even local to your state, your city, that you can find and get connected to. So search for a local choir or singing group to join. Go to Google, honey. Go to Google. Okay, so my last tip to start singing again as an adult is to sing online, okay? Create a private Instagram account or a Facebook account and just invite a few friends and family to follow along with your singing journey, and just post for them maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks, whatever's comfortable. You can even just post on your stories because that only lasts 24 hours. Just post a cover of you singing. It can be the whole song. It can just be the chorus. It can just be a part of it. And that will encourage you and help you build confidence over time just by putting yourself out there online. There's no barrier to entry. You don't have to audition to sing online. You don't have to pay any fees. So many times over the years, that has really helped me to build confidence in my singing voice is to put myself out there online in that way. So that's another option for you to try. I like the other options because there is a community aspect of like being around other singers who are also adults and feeling encouraged in that sense. That can be really, really helpful. But this is also a great way to go. Okay, so that is my last tip for how to actually start singing again as an adult. Okay, so I have a bonus tip for you guys because I love you and I want you to start singing today. And that bonus tip is to try a voice lesson. Okay, there are voice teachers out there for you and they are ready and excited to help you start singing. I am one of them. I love, love, love helping you start singing. So I invite you to come and try a voice lesson. If you've been listening to this and you're like, yes, I know that I want to start singing again as an adult, I don't know where to start, I would love to support you. I can help you search for all the things that I've been talking about, ways to, perform local open mic nights, groups that you can join, etc. If there's an audition process, I can help support you in that process as well. So that's what you can find with a voice coach, not only to help you start singing in the lessons, but also to support you in performing and singing outside of private voice lessons. So go to creativelybyestelle.com and come and try a lesson. You can do a 30-minute lesson for a limited amount of time. I still have 30-minute lessons available. Or you can do a 1-hour lesson and jump on in there, start singing. Don't wait another moment. This is your time. I would love for you to join me, okay? If you have any questions at all about that, go and send me an email at hello@creativelybyestelle.com and I would love to answer. Again, if you want support, come to the performing arts community. Take tip number 3 and put it into action by coming to the Facebook group and posting a video of yourself singing in the Facebook group. And you will only get positive, helpful, encouraging feedback in that group. It is a safe space, and I'm in there all the time encouraging you. I can help you in any way that I can in there as well. So come on over to that space. The link is in the show notes as always, but come try a voice lesson with me. That is my bonus tip. So again, 3 ways to start singing again as an adult. First of all, go ahead and find local open mic nights through Google, Eventbrite, and Facebook groups. Secondly, find a local choir to join. And lastly, start singing online in a safe space, okay? I'm so, so proud of you for taking the time to listen to this and to start singing again as an adult. That takes a lot of courage. All right, I hope you have an amazing week, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you so, so much for listening to today's episode and to this show. I'm in awe of you for being here and showing up for your creative gifts. That takes courage. Don't forget to join the performing arts community on Facebook to find support and inspiration. If this episode helped you or inspired you in any way, please leave a review on Apple Podcasts. It means so much, and share it with someone who needs it, or on your Instagram stories and tag at Creatively Performing Arts. Don't forget to subscribe to this show wherever you listen. We have amazing interviews and episodes coming up. Thank you again, and don't forget to keep singing, acting, dancing, performing, and living creatively. Talk to you next time.